What up, everybody? What up? Welcome back to another edition of Washington Mystics Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I am your host, Rudy Rodriguez Shomont. I'm doing this quick recap because I got a whole bunch of stuff to do right now before I do my live at 8 o'clock. Washington Mystics do it again, man. They've won 7 straight games. This is their first 7-game winning streak since August 15th of 2018. You're talking 8 years. 8 years since the Mystics have won 7 straight games. That's utterly crazy. They win 95-75 over the Phoenix Mercury. It was a wipeout, man. After the first quarter, it was all Washington Mystics. They completely controlled this game, dominated this game. Shakira Austin continues to be an absolutely monstrous presence for the Washington Mystics. She goes for 19 and 11 and 3 assists. She had no turnovers, which is something that she's been very hard on herself about. Michaela Onyenwere had 13. She had 3 threes. Sonia Citron had 19, 7 of 9, 6 assists, only 1 turnover. Heck, Georgia Amore didn't score 1 point, but she had 6 assists and no turnovers. They took care of the ball pretty damn well, only 8 turnovers as a team, which has always been an issue pretty much all season for the Mystics. So that in itself was significant in nature. The Phoenix Mercury looked like a dead leg team. Once the Mystics put the pressure on them, they ran them off the floor. They outscored them big in the second quarter to take a sizable lead into the half. Front line continues to dominate for the Mystics. They keep doing the work. 20 rebounds combined from Kiki and Shakira. Then off the bench, Lauren Betts gives you 6 points and 6 rebounds as well. So you got 26 rebounds from your 3 bigs. You got everyone a lot of playing. Everyone played today for the most part. For those of you who don't know, the Mystics did pick up on the waiver wire Betnijah Laney Hamilton and did cut. They waived Rory Harmon yesterday. So that's significant news. If you didn't hear my video yesterday, the Mystics have waived Rory Harmon. Cody McMahon comes off the bench again, 20 minutes, 13 points, 4 of 8. Continues to play like a bulldog. I mean, she's just so aggressive. It's everything that you want in a ball player, man. With that mentality, that aggressiveness, that stick-to-itiveness, that going to the basket, not taking any prisoners, just being aggressive as heck. They shot 50%, 38% from three. Continued to struggle from the free throw line. I mean, this is going to be something that they've got to get together. I mean, 63% from the line, 12 of 19. They keep on missing free throws, bro. Free throws are a problem for them. Of course, they out-rebounded the Phoenix Mercury 40-33. Again, really dominated the game for the most part. Held Kelsey Plum to 5 points. Kalia Copper had 15. Bonner and Alyssa Thomas only had 10. So it was a shutdown, 42% shooting from the Mercury, 38% from three, only 8 times to the free throw line. But man, it was they controlled this basketball game. They dominated this basketball game. By the third quarter, they were up with 25 or so. It was at that point, it was almost like on cruise control. None of the starters played more than 27 minutes, and that was Sonia Citron. You got 11 minutes from Prosper off the bench, 15 from Flores. Even Lucy Olsen got on the court, had 6 points, hit a couple of threes, and Angela Dugalich played 9 minutes as well. So everyone played. Obviously, once again, a big win, another big win for the Mystics. They're 4-0 on this big stretch of games, like I told people about. This stretch right here of these 6 games will be huge. And now the Mystics are sitting here right now looking at, I mean, man, it's crazy. They are now 19 and 12, and they continue to creep up the standings. They're going to Vegas now for back-to-backs in Vegas against the Aces. It's going to be a significant series with the Aces. They've already beaten the Aces once, man, in Washington. If they can get one of two in Vegas, I mean, that's big because, Vegas sat all 3 of their stars today against the Liberty because apparently maybe they're tired. They need some R&R, what have you. But what you got now with this Mystics roster is a team that believes. It's one thing to be young and dumb, and like I call from when I call it about the men, I say young, dumb, and full of cum. Obviously, relax. But when I say stuff like that, it's like this team was young and dumb and full of whatever. Now they're starting to mature. Like you're seeing the maturity, the maturation process is there. This was one of those what do you call them? those games that sneak up on you when you've had a few games. I forgot what they. I don't even know why. I can't remember. Trap game. This was like a trap game for the Mystics. You know, you just beat Dallas back-to-back games. You beat Atlanta in a slugfest. That's a big win. You beat three teams all ranked ahead of you in the standings, and here you go. You got the Phoenix Mercury, who are struggling this year. Like, even after trading for Kelsey Plum, they haven't looked good. And they're coming into your building on a road trip, and you have to put your foot down. You have to make it. You have to dominate from the onset. You can't mess around. You can't f around and find out and leave them in this game and give them the feeling that they can be competitive. And from the second quarter on, realistically, that's exactly what the Mystics did. They put their foot on the throats of the Phoenix Mercury. They didn't f around and find out. They came to play. They got the job done. And that is a major sign of growth and maturation that you're seeing from this team. They know who their leader is. Their leader is absolutely Shakira Austin. She is playing so well, and you can't deny what she's doing. She's doing amazing things, and she deserves all the credit in the world for what she's been doing this season. The team is young, but they're maturing. They just brought in a vet. Now, I don't know how Betnijee Laney Hamilton fits this roster. I'm just being real. She's a small forward. She's what, 6 foot, 6'1". I don't know what she does for this roster. She is a vet, but you have what I hope we don't see is that these younger players lose minutes to her. If you got her as an end of the bench vet role player, I'm all for it. But I don't want to see Cody McMahon now reduced from 20 minutes to 9. I don't want to see Cassandra Prosper, who's been playing pretty darn good of late. I don't want to see her role reduced to 2 minutes and being a bench warmer off and who doesn't play. And you know, Michaela Onyenwere, 25 minutes. What you don't want to see is a complete change in what's going on here because they're playing well. And if you, it's like, don't stick a square peg into a round hole. And I don't know what Laney Hamilton will be. Yeah, she's a vet. Yeah, she's a pretty decent player. But you got young, really good players who are learning and are growing. And the chemistry is really, really kicked in big time for this team. You don't want to mess with that chemistry. You've won 7 straight games. You don't come back and say, okay, but Nigel Hamilton, well, you're now my first player off the bench for Onyenwere, or my first player off the bench for this one or that one. Maybe she's in there and when you go smaller lineups, which to me also defeats the purpose of what you are because you're a team that's big, that dominates the paint, that dominates the front line. Don't change who you are. You don't have shooters. You're not a shooting team. Laney Hamilton's not going to bring you some exceptional three-point shooting barrage. So I'm interested to see what Sydney Johnson tries to do with her or what he does do with her because I hope he doesn't mess around with this lineup. They're rolling. They're 19-12. They're kicking ass and taking names. They were 12-12, 7 straight wins since then against really good teams across the board outside of Connecticut and this Phoenix one. Really good, 5 really good wins. And they're rolling, man. It's a great thing to see, and they're fun to watch, man. So jump on board this Mystics train. Shakira Austin once again dominates, 19 points, 11 rebounds, keeps doing work, man. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, that hype button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. This is Washington Mystics Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.